Sometimes you get to see the coolest cars when the train comes. Sometimes you get to see the coolest cars when the train comes, right? I mean, the train comes, it gets all this traffic sitting out here every day, about 3 times a day, and it sits here. Everybody has to sit for a good 10 plus minutes. It's not like the train goes by and you know, you're done after 5 minutes. It's usually 10, 15 minutes. But anyways, long story short, it's a little rant about the train, but look over to the left over there. What do you see? A black car with black wheels and a polished lip around them. That right there is a Ford Probe. And let me tell you something, folks. It is very rare to see a Ford Probe right now. We're in July of 2021. To even see a Ford Probe, it's almost, that is a unicorn. Let me tell you that much. Because I had a Ford Probe, and everybody in the parking lot at the Sam's Club back in the day when I was in the car club called it the anal probe when I came pulling in. Look at Chad and the anal probe over there, you know. Oh man, he's got an anal probe. Anyways, well, there's a Ford Probe, and I just think it's pretty kick-ass to see a Ford Probe just sitting right there right now. So congrats to that dude. He has no idea I'm filming his Ford Probe, but it's actually really clean. So just something cool. Who remembers a Ford Probe? That body style was the last body style they ever made. And the GT one, V6, was awesome. But anyways, I don't know what version that one is, but some of them had spoilers on and body kits, and Wings West made a body kit for that thing. It looked awesome. Yeah. So I had a Ford Probe, but I didn't have the luxury of owning that body style Ford Probe. I had a 1990 Ford Probe, which was a little more of a winch body style. And it was cool. My Uncle Tony actually sold it to me, and it had a manual transmission, and it was like a gray in color with all red interior. So that's what I had, a Ford Probe. And then now all these years later, okay, we're talking like 20 years later, I'm driving a 05 Volvo V70, which is actually a pretty cool car. Seriously, pretty cool car. And thanks to the store here for getting the AC fixed on it. That was awesome. But yeah, I kind of like old school stuff. Porsche, old school Porsche is cool. It just drove by. But yeah, the Volvo here is actually a pretty good little beater to cruise back and forth to work in and all that. My daughter calls it the roach car, believe it or not. So I'm just kind of ranting around a little bit right now. But yeah, the Volvo, the roach car, the Probe, the anal probe. Somehow I always get these odd vehicles to drive. Anyways, but I've always loved my Toyota 4Runners. 4Runners rock. All right, guys, later.